All right, welcome everyone to the closing ceremonies of Earth Deserves More Than a Day. Let's hear it for the Earth. Wow, this has just been a phenomenal week-long celebration that we've had here, and this is the first time that we've done anything like this for us. This is Rainier Avenue Radio's Earth Deserves a Day, and it's been such an incredible celebration of environmental justice, community storytelling, and cultural expression. It is being held here at the historic Columbia City Theater and online. I'd like to thank our partners who we collaborated with, like King County Parks, Metro, and the City of Tukwila. This event has brought together frontline communities, local leaders, and artists to elevate the message that our Earth deserves more than a single day of recognition. Some of the highlights over the past few days, we had a meaningful moment of the week that included a guided tour of Seattle's only river, the Duwamish. I don't know if you've ever taken that tour or not, but I implore everyone to do it. We took 25 community members and learned about its history and ongoing restoration efforts. The tour was led by a local guide and joined by the director of the Duwamish Alive Coalition. And they detailed how settlers began polluting the river in the 1840s and how indigenous and community groups have since been fighting to heal it. They also featured a powerful indigenous Chicano dance performance by Alicia Mulligan. It was presented by El Sueño that honored the earth through movement, storytelling, and ancestral wisdom. Throughout the week, panels have tackled major issues like sovereignty, transportation justice, and environmental racism. These dialogues have been an open space for activists, organizers, and residents to connect and collaborate on solutions. Well, this is the closing ceremony, and you can expect a vibrant celebration featuring traditional music and dance from the Marshallese community, the Filipino community, and the Khmer community, reflecting the diverse voices of the region. This is also the last day for the Art of Soul Gallery. It's the final day of this exhibit showcasing work from artists centered on climate and environmental justice. Many of the artists are present here today to discuss their pieces and stories behind them. Thank you all for being here at the historic Columbia Theater. Some of the people who've performed on this stage in the past, in its 109-year history as Seattle's first vaudeville theater, include Jimi Hendrix, yes, Quincy Jones, Ray Charles, Sarah Vaughan, Duke Ellington, Fats Waller. I could go on and on and on. I'll talk to some newer people. Smashing Pumpkins performed on this stage. Nirvana performed on this stage. Macklemore performed on this stage. Mix-a-Lot performed on this stage. And tonight, our community is performing on this stage. I am going to bring up Lavera. Lavera, you take it from here. And Lavera will share with you information about what you are going to see on this stage at the historic. Let's hear it for Lavera, Columbia City Theater.
Thank you, Tony. Hello, everyone. My name is Lavira. I'm an intern here at the theater. I've been here all week helping, and it's been so amazing just learning about all the information and the way climate change impacts us all. I'm telling you, if you missed some of the panels, please go watch them and look them up because some of the information is so close to you that you wouldn't even believe it. So it's been important. I've been so grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to see all of you here at the closing ceremony with us. I'm going to be introducing our first performer of the night. So let's get into it. All right. Elizabeth Maylee Orvis is a 12-year-old proud military child and the reigning preteen Miss Washington Earth. This beauty and brain 7th grade student with a 4.0 GPA, I know, and class president of Claudia Thomas Middle School, earned a President's Volunteer Service Gold Award for her dedication in saving Mother Earth. She rendered over 200 volunteer service hours as a park steward of the Citizens Helping Improve Park or CHIPIN program. She advocates to empower the new generation by being a role model to her peers and taking charge of social responsibility to volunteer. Because she believes that no matter your age, big or small, you can make a difference. In her spare time, she plays the piano and violin and dances hula, Tahitian and Filipino folk dance. Everyone, please welcome Elizabeth Maylee Orvis dancing Pandango Santa Clara. Wasn't that amazing? Please give it up for the Beauty and Brains again. That is Elizabeth Maylee Orvis. She did her thing. That was beautiful. All right. Our next performer is Joshua Neary. Joshua Neary is a high performing next generation Filipino leader who advocates for volunteerism and academic achievement. He is a National Honor Society member of Lakes High School, where he plays saxophone for the school band and a sergeant in the GROTC. Alongside this, he is enrolled in Pierce County College, taking up an associate's degree in criminal justice. Yes! He is an active community volunteer who serves under the Asian Pacific Cultural Center, Filipino American Historical Society, NAFFA, PNW, WA, Special Olympics, and Tacoma Rescue Mission. In his spare time, he swims competitively with the YMCA Lakewood Senior Swim Team and dances with his hula ki liko I le luhua. Forgive my pronunciation, y'all, but I'm trying my best. And is a proud Kahali Dance Ensemble member. Everyone, please welcome Joshua Neary dancing Benaslakin. All right. Thank you again, Joshua Neary. That was amazing. All right. Thank you, Liz and Josh, for bringing us traditional rural folk dances of the Philippines. What you just witnessed are the Pandango de Santa Clara and the Binislacan dances. Pandango de Santa Clara is a female fertility dance among the lowland Christianized Filipinos. The dance is a supplication prayer to Santa Clara, a patroness for women who find it hard to bear a child. Dancers follow the route of the procession, and the prayer ends with the ritualistic offering of duck or chicken eggs to the patroness for fertility. Beneslaken, on the other hand, is a stick dance from the province of paganism province in the Philippines. Dancers hold two sticks and produce rhythmic sounds. The dance commemorates Chinese settlers in reference to the Chinese chopsticks. Music uses 2/4 times with sticks providing percussion. The dance involves intricate footwork and stick techniques. So those are the two dances we just saw in their history. Now, from rural Philippines, let's go to town with this next dance called Alcamfor. This dance is named after the alcamfor plant, known for its strong scent and medicinal properties. Known for its flirtatious nature and the use of handkerchiefs laced with camphor oil, the dance is said to evoke a romantic atmosphere. With the movements reminiscent of the French minute. Alcamfor folk dance is characterized by graceful movements, intricate footwork, and colorful costumes that reflect the diversity and the unity of the Filipino community. Once again, please welcome Joshua and Elizabeth.
Okay, do we need to bring that keyboard out now? Let's get set up for the next act. And yeah, let's get set up for the next act. Did y'all enjoy that? Oh, come on now. I really enjoyed it. You can do better than that. Let them hear you. back here, these young folks, 4-point students and community leaders, and look at them right there. There they go. Let them know. Let them know. Awesome. Well, this is a fitting way to end closing ceremonies. We still have one more day tomorrow from 9 to noon, where we'll be at Skyway Park. Again, this is all about Earth Day, which we turned into Day. Come on now, yeah. Earth deserves more than a day. This is the only planet that we have. This is it. This gob of goo turned into something that eventually we began to live on. And there aren't any other planets that we know of that will inhabit life. So if we destroy this one, we're done. We're done. And the one thing that I do love, one of the things that I love about celebrating culture and ethnicity is the songs and the dances that celebrate our connection to the earth. And if you go back into different cultures and different histories, and you'll find those things. And it is so good to see young people up here keeping that connection alive. Yes, 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 yes. And so during the course of Earth Deserves More Than a Week, we've had a number of different panel discussions. One of the things that I found out is that you can't take the politics out of climate justice and environmental justice. You cannot do that. It is intrinsically intermingled. You cannot take race, ethnicity, and culture out of climate justice and environmental justice. They are intrinsically intermingled. When you have countries that contribute the least, you hear what I'm saying? The least to that footprint of degrading the earth, the countries that contribute the least to degrading the earth, Africa, the Caribbean, and Southeast Asia, those are the very same countries that suffer the most. I'm not making this up. These are the countries that suffer the most. We have to do something about this. And this is the future. I see all these young folks out here. This is what we're leaving them. So what do we want to do about it? How do we want to inspire them? How do we want to encourage them? Just some things to think about. And I'll share some information with you, and then we're going to get on to this next performance. This just is what it is. If you are a black or a brown person, the air that you breathe is 2 times worse than the air of a white person. Now, I'm not saying it's racial or whatever. I'm just saying it is what it is. There are reasons why it is that way. Well, one of the reasons is historically, when the industrialization came, when they decided where they were going to put all these toxic materials that they had, they put them in the communities where those folks lived. When you look at which areas have more trees and less trees, which areas are more urban, which areas are closer to freeways, it is the areas that black and brown people live in. We are not predisposed to get asthma. It is our environment that is causing that to happen. So I just wanted to share that with you. Again, and I'm so excited to have our performers here today. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't have your bio, all right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Okay? Can we do that? All right, and you do your thing, okay? Okay. Let me get out the way. You're right. Let's give you more. Hey Jake. Oh, I got it. That's all right.
Just want to.
Well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute before you get started. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Don't be bashful. Now's not the time.
She's my daughter.
Okay.
Begin.
Okay. Well, we'll let your daughter. Okay. You want to do it? Here. This is all good here. This is home, so we're fine.
Hi, everybody. So this is our first time. So yes. Sorry, we don't really know how to speak English, but I'll try. I I just came to introduce my husband. Uh, and his name is Brenson Jibas, and we're from Marshall Island. And we have our Marshall Island, and we have our daughter there. And we have our I have my sister and brother-in-law and their kid down there. And he's gonna he's gonna sing one song from our island. Sorry that we can't really translate it the song, but just enjoy it. Thank you.
Come on, Rainier Valley. Make them feel welcome.
Soweto, Soweto, wah, sebongan riai limbosi, Soweto, 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 wah, sebongan riai limbosi, Thank you.
Is that it? Just one? Do you have another one? Do you have another? Do you want another one? He said it was his first time, so I don't know, but that was one. But man, if you got another one, I think we're ready for it out here. One more time. Come on now, one more time. One more time. One more time. All right. All right. Are we good, Jake? Okay. Oh, let's get moving.
Okay, song is Latena sebab manin tareme to idike uwe do ikesana wa uwe ireta wada takar te besurta tiga ki yone wain wada na chur bebe di yone wain warole iberi gwecho ya yang reji putul lejo wada na de mama di tareme to idike uwe do ikesana wain uwe ireta di wain wanda takar te surga tiga dion wain wanda na chute dion wain warole iberi di gwecho yang kan reji putul lejo Allah tena teke likula tena teke pa derene kemana ite ka derene ke kita kau pada maman wadana tarete surga tiga dion wain wadana chute dion wain warole iberi di ponco yang kan reji putul lejo awane na teke likula tena teke pa derene kemana ite ka derene ke kita kalau pada maman wadana tarete surga tiga dion wain wadana chute dion wain warole iberi di ponco yang kan reji putul lejo Nade mama tareme to idike uwe to ikesana uwe ireta di wai wadana tarete surga tiga yone wain wadana chute dion wain warole iberi di ponco yang kan reji putul lejo wadana teke likula tena teke pa derene kemana ite ka derene ke kita kalau pada makan Thank you.
All right, all right. All right, all right. Said that was his first time. Wow. We got to witness the first time. Okay, you know what? Let's get set up for Celestine to come up next. But I also see some of the artists who contributed artwork here, and if you contributed to the artwork, I'm going to ask you to come up on stage right now. So yeah, let's give it a hand for the artists. If you contributed to the artwork, I'm going to ask you to come up on stage right now. All right. Okay, we have two. Any other artists out here that are here right now? Come up on stage. All right. Andy and Naomi. So I'm gonna take it that everybody out here appreciates art and creativity, right? For pretty much any culture, any legacy, it's not so much defined by war, it's defined by art. The art that is left behind that symbolizes belief and growth and creativity and expression. And so I asked artists to show their artwork that for them defined climate justice and environmental justice. So I'd just like you to meet them and have them share a little bit about themselves and what inspires you to do what you do. Andy.
Hi, my name's Andy. I live here in Columbia City. I made all the collage work in the back. I'm inspired a lot by the thought of daydreaming. A lot of my work was created during 2020 and lockdown, thinking about what could have been and what could have been different. A lot of the work that I'm showing in the back is kind of there's two sides of it. There's pessimism on what's going on right now, and then there's hope on what we could do differently. This is about what I got going on in my work right now.
My name is Naomi Jean Cooper. Thank you. I created the bright painting on your left as you came in. And for me, creating art has been a real way to connect to myself and to the universal divine flow that connects us all. And sometimes that seems really mystical, but sometimes that is also literally the dirt that we stand on that connects all of us. The art, the practice of art for me is kind of a spiritual practice and a way for me to call in and to pray. And so the artwork I brought for this event is really a prayer that beauty can come out of the chaos that we are currently in right now. Yeah. So thank you for the opportunity to share.
How about a big round of applause for our artists? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, check it out. It's in the room directly behind the theater and also in the, yes, thank you. It's in the hallway as well. Now, I've also seen a couple of the young folks who were on the panels. Now, I don't remember your name, but come on up here. If you were on a panel, quit playing. Quit playing. This is Rainier Avenue Radio. This is the Valley. This is home. We're going to shine a spotlight on you. Come on up here. Give these young people a round of applause as they come up here. Yes, 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 yes. Come on up here. This is I see I'm on the other side of this thing. So the earth that we have, this is really in your hands. And I'm excited to say we're leaving it in some capable hands. So I don't know if y'all saw their panel or not, but they were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. And the name of their organization is Who Streets? Say Who Streets? Yes. So introduce yourself. And this is not the time to be bashful. And I want you to tell our community what you are doing in the benefit of these folks, of their children, of their grandchildren, to ensure that we have a better earth to live in. All right.
Hello, my name is Dee Hyla. I am doing the work of youth organizing, bringing youth into organizing and making sure that our community is aware of our safety and trying to build healthy communities.
Now, I understand this is a different type of pressure, but you should have heard her on the panel. She was so confident and passionate and just, yeah. But I understand this little thing. You want to say a little bit more? Yeah, I'm gonna say a little bit more. Talk about the work that you do.
Okay. All right. So I got into the work as a young person that was involved in the system, and I ended up working against it. Now here I am, and my goal is to make sure our community is focused on what's going on around them and being able to live a better life. Hopefully, they can end up wherever they want to in life. And I feel like the system has been going against us for so long. And we got to start fighting back. And I understand our elders are doing amazing work. Thank y'all. But we also have to tap in the young people. Like, we're the one that's going to drive it going, okay? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more people after me, after them. So I'm really passionate about making sure young people are involved.
All right. Round of applause, please. Yes. And I'm going to give the mic to another young person. I understand that being on the stage and answers might be a little bit difficult, but I saw you on the panel. All right. So please share with these folks who you are and what you do, what inspires you, and what you're passionate about.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I love the energy here. So thank you, everybody. Yeah. My name is Maria Abando. Thank you. I'm really proud to organize with Who Streets, Our Streets. And a part of that work is really making sure that, exactly like Dee said, that young people, Black voices, people of color are able to be at the table where decisions are being made about our safety and about our climate. For me, I recognize that you cannot have climate justice, exactly as Tony said, without talking about racial justice, without talking about gender justice, without talking about immigration justice, transportation justice, you name it, right? So all of these things.
And youth.
And youth justice, labor justice, education justice, disabilities justice, all of these things intersect. And I'm interested in making sure that people are aware of those intersections and are able to see themselves in the work. I know that a lot of climate justice and transportation justice movements in Seattle can be very white-centered. And so just this work is so important to make sure that, exactly like Tony said, that the people who are most vulnerable are able to be at the table where those decisions are being made. And so I think it's important to focus on climate resilience and safe streets. And yeah, just proud to do that work with my teammates here.
And also Clara Cantor, who organized that panel. Clara, thank you so much. Big round of applause for Clara, and introduce this young person who we're fighting for right now too.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. My name is Clara Cantor. I'm also organizer with the Whose Streets Are Streets. This is one of my two littles. She was not on the panel this week, but one day she might be. I'll tell you a little bit more about us as a group. Whose Streets Are Streets has been organizing since 2020, mostly in transportation justice, but we really look holistically about BIPOC safety on our streets and what that means for us as a community, being in public spaces, moving around our city, trying to access our homes and our jobs and our healthcare and services. And I think a lot of the structures that we have in Seattle for street safety don't necessarily take Black voices into account. And when we're talking about Black and people of color safety on our streets, it really does look different and feel different for us. And it's so valuable and so important, like Maria was saying, to have those spaces in transportation organizing. And it's a really wonderful place to be. If you are interested in connecting with us, our website is our-streets.org. You should check us out.
Now, in just a second, this is going to be a photo opportunity. I'm going to grab your hand, and you grab her hand, and I need somebody to take a picture because we are going to raise our hands. Somebody take a picture somewhere. All right. Well, come on, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. These are the young people fighting for your community. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Yeah, well, this is again the historic Columbia City Theater. This is our place. I am excited to tell you that I actually acquired this building on May 18th of 2022. So it's almost 3 years. And so I'm not going anywhere. So this is your home for creative expression. It is our home for these types of things and these types of events as well. Are we ready for Celestine? Celestine, are you ready? Okay. Well, come on up. So I'm going to tell you about Celestine. Celestine was on a panel earlier as well. Celestine was on a panel earlier as well. So first, we're going to talk about your work that you do. Okay, let's start with that solid ground. And in here, I'm going to give you the microphone to tell us about what you do.
All right, thank you. And the work is important. I love the work. So I work for Solid Ground, which is a nonprofit here in Seattle. I'm the supportive services manager for the tenant services program. And what we do is we educate the community of renters about their rights and responsibilities as renters and those of the landlord. In this area, you must be your own self-advocate if you are a renter. There isn't anybody else to do it. In order to do that well, you must know what your rights are and the rights of the landlord. So we do classes, webinars, and outreach. So be sure and look up Solid Ground and look up tenant services for sure.
Okay, so this is what happened. We were doing an event here, and it was a live band with karaoke, and Celestine showed up. I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? And she said, oh, I just came by, and I said, oh, okay. Now, the next thing I know, Celestine gets up on the stage, and you're about to see what happened when she got up on the stage. Are you ready for this? Now, I, like you, was like, oh, she's in Solid Ground. She advocates for the community. That's what she does. Get ready for another side of Celestine. Barry Smith, right now, put your hands together and make her feel Rainier Valley welcome.
All right, thank you all. I'm so glad to be here to celebrate Earth Week. it is very important. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised right here in Seattle, Central area, and I'm a resident of Federal Way at this point. Yes, I love this area, and I am a jazz singer. I'm a social worker. I am on the executive board of the Festival Sunjata, which is coming up in August. And I sing so that I can do social work, and I do social work so that I can sing. All right, so this first song was written by the iconic Marvin Gaye back in 1971. He wrote this song in response to an incident of police brutality that he witnessed. And it profoundly affected him. This song is what I would call a standard because it has lived on, and it continues to live on. This is What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Yeah, so feel free to sing it out with me, would you? All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Give me a little bit more volume. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. We've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, oh, oh. Father, 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 we don't need to escalate. You see, war is never the answer, 'cause only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, picket lines, picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Ooh, ooh. What's going on? Right on, right on, right on. Ooh, what's going on? Ooh, Father, 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 everybody thinks that we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply because our hair is long. You know, we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Oh, oh, oh. Picket line and picket sign. Don't you punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Mother's crying. You see, brothers, too many brothers dying. Sisters praying, sisters crying. Oh, picket lines and picket signs. Don't you punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? All right, yeah. We got to know what's going on today. Yes, we do. We got to know what's going on, and we also have got to know what to do about it. Yes, we do. So I love love songs. That's where I live. I love love songs. How about y'all? Do y'all like love songs? All right. So this is a standard as well, and all of the greats have sung it. So a little love for you now. This is Autumn Leaves. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Baby, 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 do 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 do. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. When you went away, the days grew long, and soon I'll hear a winter song. Oh, but I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Yes, all right. Thank you all. Thank you. Jazz lovers, thank you. Tony, where you at? Yes, just two. All right, thank you all. We're looking forward to next year's Earth Week as well. Yes. All righty. All right.
All right, hold on a second. Big round of applause, Rainier Valley. Celestine Berry Smith, thank you for gracing the stage. All right, well, we're gonna end this off real big, you dig? We've got a group of young folks coming up, getting ready to perform for you. They're about to show out. They are about to show out. Again, I go back to this week and the organizing of this and the awareness that's been created and some of the folks you've seen and some of the folks you haven't seen. And I just want to give them a shout out, and I want to give y'all, everyone here, to show them some love, because they put a lot of work into creating, because Earth was just supposed to be Earth Day, right? Did you hear me? Somebody? Earth was just supposed to be one day. And we said, no, no, no. We need more time than that to talk about what impacts and concerns us. So we're going to take at least a week. At least a week. And again, you don't have to stop at a week. Like some of the advocates you've seen here, they do this every day, year round, in the benefit of our communities. And so some folks are not here, but I'm going to shout them out first, and a big thanks, and to King County Parks for being a partner in this. Yeah, big shout out to King County Parks for being part of this, and Helen Potter and Andrea, and just really appreciate the work that you've done, and Nancy Weezar, and then some folks are here. So if I call your name, stand up. And is Chantel here? Chantel has been checking people in and doing all kind of stuff. Big round of applause for Chantel and the work that she has done to help put this thing together. Lavera, stand up, Lavera. Really appreciate you and all the work that you did to help make this happen. And he's upstairs, so you can't see him. So you're going to have to really make some noise for Jake, who just pretty much helped in every way, and he's doing audio right now. Members of our community. And so I'm going to ask him to come from backstage, because he's been behind the scenes. He only pops out here when he had to fix the cameras and fix the monitors, but he's been producing this entire event now. A big, big round of applause for Mr. Daniel Bellis. You want to pop your head out, Daniel? No, not popping my head out. And you know what? I also want to thank, and I call sometimes at the last minute, but I got a big round of applause for our bartending staff and crew, Dana and her. They always show up. I call her about, the show's at 6, and I call her at 4:22 and say, Dana, can you come? And she says, yeah, I got you, Tony. So I just really appreciate that. And when I said I needed to do something cultural, I knew who to call. So stand up, Vicky. Appreciate you organizing this tonight and making sure that we had representation from our community, that people could see art and creativity in action. Yeah. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, and I'm not doing it because I haven't seen everybody and everything, but anybody who has contributed this, let's give them one big round of applause as well for anybody who's been part of what we've done here today. This is the first time that we've had a closing ceremony for this event. And so it's just going to keep getting bigger, and we're going to keep growing, and we're going to keep inviting more people to be part of it. And if you don't know, now you know. Okay, let me have the folks come on down here, and the representative who's going to show you and share a little bit with you about our next group of performers. And this is, and we'll be here until at least 7:30. Yeah, it's 7:09. So after this performance, you will have an opportunity to check out the artwork before it goes down. And once it goes down, it's gone. So I implore you to go back in the back room there and take a look at the work that the artists have done, and I'm sure that they'll be back there and they can tell you about any questions that they may have, or the artwork in the hallway out there as well. Again, it's all we're all in this together. We're all on this one earth together. This is it. And so, just making sure that we're inclusive when we're sharing this information. Are we ready? Okay. I'm going to turn the microphone over to you, and you do your thing. All right.
Thank you. Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Licia, and we are from Khmer community of Seattle, King County, with Khmer Amarak Performing Arts. Today, our youth will be performing 2 dances. Our first dance will be Niri Chichua, also known as the Girls in Line Dance. It is a traditional dance performed by young women in beautiful, colorful costumes, often during celebrations to express love. On stage, we have Viviana, Aria, and Liana. And our second group will be performing Titvipo Pei, also known as the Glorious Day Dance. And it's a Khmer traditional dance that shows the beauty of nature. And the youth that we have performing today for that dance is Kalina, Kiara, Maya, Miko, and Veva. Thank you.
Ban chùm chùm kia gồm sáng chỉ chia mình lập nghiệp sang còn prong priên chân ăn nó biên biên nơi này tung nơi chân trái con tung hoa vải sa bái cài Sam kỳ buồn đây miền chớ sẽ đến ngày bon nhớ thiên nam cầm lại sa Ban chùm chùm kia rùm sa mất kỳ kia mình tập biệt sang còn prong priên chân ăn nó đó biên biên nơi này tuồng nơi chân trái con tung hoa vải sa bái cài kỳ buồn đây miền chớ sẽ đến nơi ngày bon nhớ thiên mang cùng đã
All right. All right. You know what? Wait. Before you go back, I want all of y'all to come back on stage. Keep it going. Keep the applause going. All right. How about it for these young people? Absolutely amazing. Yeah, get a picture. Take a picture. Just so proud of y'all, and thank you for being part of Earth Deserves More Than a Day and our first closing ceremonies. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Yeah, you can stay here. I don't care. You can stay here. Did y'all enjoy this closing ceremony? You know, there's all kinds of different ways to have a closing ceremony, but being that this is Rainier Avenue Radio and we unashamedly represent South Seattle, I figured what better way of doing it by showing our community. And, you know, folks put a lot of effort sometimes into saying diversity, diversity, diversity. I don't ask for diversity. I ask for our community. And that is diversity. So, yeah, just again, you know, this is the closing ceremony for what we've done. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we've had going on here. And so if you've been tuned in or you haven't been tuned in, you can go back to Rainier Avenue Radio. You can watch all of the streams that took place. This week, we kicked off something bigger than broadcasts, something deeper than a conversation. We launched Earth Deserves More Than a Day, a week-long summit in partnership with King County that centers community, culture, and climate justice. Now, let's be real. The earth doesn't just need our love and attention one day out of the year. Earth deserves more than a day because the communities most impacted by environmental degradation are often Black, brown, and low income and are living this reality 365 days a year. From the air we breathe to the water we drink to the green spaces we need, it's all connected. So all week long, right here at the Columbia City Theater, we hosted live panels, youth nights, art installations. We're going to wrap it up with a volunteer opportunity at Skyway Park to put our purpose into practice. So whether you've been listening from home, whether you've been listening from your car, whether you've been listening from your classroom or your corner store, or whether you were fortunate enough to come down to the Columbia City Theater and witness this in person, and it's a different vibe in person, wouldn't you say? Yeah, it's a different vibe in person. And I mean, I know we got caught up in COVID and we Zoom and we do all this stuff, and technology is cool, but it just makes a difference when we gather. But stay locked in here. We'll continue to share stories. We'll continue to raise awareness, and most importantly, we will continue to build action, because this is more than programming. This is a movement. This is for you. This is for the people. And this is why Earth deserves more than a day. Thank you for coming. Check out the art galleries, talk to the artists, leave in 5 minutes. Get off from my